Hey, hey, what's good, everybody? On the Survival Saturday. What is good? Hmm. What's good with you, Double Row? Post this up and slide people in. There we go, there we go.
Hey,
Hey, hey,
how are you, Ben? How's everything?
doing good. I'm doing good.
Everybody in the chat. Devereaux,
TK,
TK, how you doing, Queen? How's everybody?
good. Yeah, another Survival Saturday and
Yeah.
keep it rolling.
Tap in. How are you?
Yeah.
Yep. Crazy weather today. It was snowing, sunshine. It's windy. It's gonna freeze.
Wow.
PA is crazy right now.
There it is. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see. Oh, EMPs. That's what we're talking about. Faraday bags.
Birthday bags. Hi, Parrot's Eye. How you doing? Hi, Devereaux.
Yeah.
She's Scotty. How are you? Hey. How
Okay.
y'all doing? Yeah. hmm Right, Devereaux, it's been nuts. How are you making out there?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
Weather's been, 67 one day, then 30, 38, and 40, then jump back down. And we're all over the place.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're supposed to have freezing temperatures tonight.
Hmm.
Yep.
That's good. That's good. That's something that you can prepare yourself with when you get those freezing weathers.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah. And about the EMP, I was sitting there looking and I saw a lot of devices
Yeah.
on Amazon you can go check
hmm
through also. But let me go ahead and put this website back down here that I always do. What is it? Bug out bag. Let's see.
Hi, OG. How are you?
Good.
Hi, Skilly. How you doing?
Tactical skill unit. Everybody's here.
Yeah, Skilly. Definitely mentally and physically. Everybody should be working out and trying to get ready for whatever's to come. I'm pretty sure people are noticing what's going on in the world all over the place. Just pay attention to your surroundings and just be prepared. Hi, Charles.
Yeah. There we go. This is
Mhm.
the website I like people to keep them posted up. Bugoutbagbuilder.com. Go out and check that website out. If you can't get it, what we give you on Survival Saturday, that website has it.
Yeah.
Dear meat.
Hi, dear me. How are you?
That's
Yeah.
good. Good.
There's really that website is really good because it teaches you how to actually pack your bug out bag so
Hmm.
that it's easier for you to carry or just shifting the weight in it and putting certain things in the front versus towards your back just to make it as comfortable as possible. You might want to check that out.
Yeah, true.
hmm
Yeah, that's so true. I mean, you can live and die by that website because it helps you with everything
hmm
communications, prepping, you know.
Right. Calms everything.
Yeah.
Devereaux, are you talking about the piece that you put inside your car? So if an electrical surge does hit, it doesn't affect the electrical components of the car?
Yeah. I
It's like
think
a
that's
little
one.
box.
Yes, anti EMP.
Yeah. It's a piece you added to your car. So if something does hit, you'll be it won't fry the electrical parts to your car.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Picture of it. Let's see.
Being that the world is run, everything is ran through. You have it? Yep, that's it. It's an EMP shield. It shows you how to install it in the car, and it protects your car from that. Yeah, he said that's it. But it has to be an old engine, not a new one. Really? Hi, Beefy. How are you?
Hey,
What's
Carvey.
good? What's good?
How's everything? And we're
Good.
How's it going? How's it going?
He is here.
I need to get an IT guy. Wait, I'm the IT guy. I always have technical
Yeah.
difficulties when I'm
Yeah.
How's
I
everybody
feel
doing?
you sometimes, man.
Good,
I do
and
the
you?
same thing.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I heard you guys talking about that EMT. Go. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. We're talking about the one that goes on your car, but
Yeah.
Deborah said it has to be on an older model car, old engine, versus a new one. Why is that? I figured the new
Probably the
one.
ones that have points and condensers and stuff like that. Those are protected. Those are old electronics. The newer ones, everything's so integrated into the circuit board.
Right.
It's kind of hard to protect those, probably.
Okay.
They do have one for the newer cars. I think it goes from your ECU, or you
Mhm.
can plug it into your lighter,
Okay.
Okay.
and it goes from lighter to USB
Mhm.
as if you was charging your phone. They have a lot of stuff out there you have to look for.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You can do some do-it-yourself
Mhm.
Faraday bags or buckets, whatever you choose to do. They have them in the curtains to block your window. How effective that is, I don't know. And then they have bags in all different sizes for all your electronics. This is one that I have. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, there you go.
This way. Okay. So this is a 10 liter. This is I don't know if you can see the inside.
Yeah.
So it's really insulated inside here. I do believe it has copper in it. It's by Silent Pocket, and I got it on Amazon.
Cool.
A lot of this stuff is a little bit expensive. Like this was $80 on there. However, when you consider that I could fit my laptop, all my comms, my if I have the key fob to my car, your credit cards, anything that has that electrical thing that it needs to run, you could just throw it inside here and everything should be good. Should something hit, I'd rather pay $80 for that and save $1,000 worth of equipment that I may need later. And they come in different sizes. Or you can
Where
get
did
it
you get that?
on Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
I
also
wonder if. Go
yeah,
ahead.
it's waterproof.
Oh, nice.
It's the camera. It has that thing around it. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but it's just like a basic bag. It has a round bottom, and they come in different sizes. So I invested in that because I have a lot of electronics that I'm gonna need. I'm definitely gonna need my radio and all of those things. So yeah, you just want to throw that inside there. It folds up. It's waterproof, and you just bring it right along with you. Yep, you're both buying everything.
It's good to have, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you can break that down and maybe line the inside of your engine compartment with that. Instead of,
They have a hood one.
Mm-hmm.
they do?
Yeah, they do have a one for your hood where you lay it down. It's kind of
Okay.
like, it looks like a heating pad, but it's not.
Okay, so
You
that'll
go to the
protect you
auto
from.
place and saying you want that foil type looking.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
I think who was it? Parasite said I dropped to be 1998, but it has a. Oh, I think he was talking about something else. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he said a ECM and a PCM.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's a, what is that? Engine control module.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me just put him outside.
Oh, okay, no problem.
What's up, Jeremy? Let's see if she's Scotty up in the house. Siege is
Yeah.
up in the house. Devil Row. Tap in.
House
What's
of
up, everybody?
Siege.
Tactical Skillionaire. How's everybody
Yeah.
doing today?
Everybody's here, man. This is good. This is good.
It's a good time.
This bag blocks cellular, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, RFID, NFC, EMP, and EMF radiation.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
So if people are trying to track you, at least you can shield your devices so they're not able to do that. Or
in case you're on the bug out and you're just trying to get out of there. So
Yeah.
exactly.
I was just getting a bigger one than the 10-liter one.
Oh yeah.
Because once I put my laptop in, it's really not a lot of space. When you fold it, you have to roll it 4 times to seal it because there's strips right here
Okay.
that need to connect to keep it out. So you're gonna need some extra space with it.
Okay, I got a question. Have you tried it with your phone, calling your phone while in the bag, or testing it?
No. Do you want to do it now?
Yeah, see if it blocks it. Yeah, might be a good test. What's up, Charles Henry? How's it going? $2. What's up?
Oh, this is great because if it doesn't work, I'm returning it. I'll be like,
it doesn't work.
Okay. You put your phone in the bag?
Mm-hmm. Since I heard.
Let's give it a try.
The suspense is killing me right now.
I know. Should it be ringing? Or is it just going to ring?
It's probably going to go to voicemail if it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the number you tried to connect to is out of service at this time. Please leave a number at the sound of the beep.
Hi, I'm unavailable at this time. Leave your name, number.
There you go.
There
you go. Okay. Proof in testing. There you go. Get y'all one. That was on Amazon, you said?
On Amazon, yes.
Okay.
And did the bag have a name on it?
It says Silent Pocket by Silent Pocket.
Silent Pocket?
Mm-hmm.
Silent Pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Only on Survival Saturday can you get live in-person testing of products.
Why not? We'll learning as we go.
Go learn today.
Yeah. Well, Henry,
That's good. I like
said
that.
it.
I like that. What's up, Coy?
This is a live science project.
He's out there using his he's in the wilderness right now.
Who's
he's
that?
knowing stuff in his bag. Yeah.
There you go.
Fire.
Speaking of testing stuff, this week I made the jump. I know I got the book a couple weeks ago for this, right?
Yeah, I got
the book. Okay, but this week I went out and got all my supplies for canning. I got that. I got my salts. I got my canning set. I got actual cans. And these things are cheaper than I thought they were going to be. This is only like $9. Those pint jars. Mm-hmm. And then I got this. So
you got
all my. Yeah, I got the 23, the Presto. Zach, I want to shout out to Zach. Yes. He recommended this one. He said this is a good one. So I got that. My beans are soaked. The timer just went off, so my beans are soaked. My first thing I'm gonna do after we get offline is make me some chili. So I got my ground turkey, I got my chili, I got all my spices. So hopefully next week I can show y'all, proof in pudding like we're trying to do. Make sure that we have all those things we talk about in practice. I'm kind of excited to start doing some of that canning.
Also, BP, $2 hitting you up.
I got him in there, brother. I got him. I got the red top. I got the red top right there on the cabinet next to my canned tomatoes. This right there. Okay. $2 seasoning. Get it.
And here's the information: Silent Pocket Faraday bag on Amazon.
Yeah. There you go. So I didn't get the pressure canner. I got the water bath.
Okay.
Big one.
Very good. Yeah.
That one I got. The bucket just came in just like 2 days ago, so I got that.
So,
That's good.
We have a long weekend, so I'm gonna start with that.
Yeah.
And I want to do some vegetables probably on Monday. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm kind of excited, especially since prices. They were just saying on the news, meat prices have gone up 8.6% in the last year. Eggs are up 9.9%. We all already know gas is up 42.7% this in the last few months. And there is a spreading chicken virus that's going around. So chicken's going to get very, very scarce and very, very expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to can pork chops, but I'm going to get me some canned chicken. So I bought some chicken. So I'll be probably doing that on Monday. But now's the time, people, to start doing some of that stuff, looking for CO2.
That's good to know about the BB gun.
Yeah. There you go.
Parasite said he got his GT 5R radio on a few frequencies programmed in it. Nice.
There you go. That's how you do it. You gotta do it, man. Gotta do it. So
that's good information that we give everybody, each other.
Yeah. You gotta do it and practice it and test it out. So Corey's out there doing it, man.
Doing it. $2 just said his first aid bag. I'm so happy to see everybody just getting something. That's good.
Yeah. See, just said the prices in Connecticut for chicken are going up and they're limiting. See, and it's spreading before, which was Indiana. Now it's Indiana, like 4 or 5 other states. So it looks like this thing is spreading, and it also affects turkey. So if you can get that stuff and freeze it, if you don't want to can it, freeze it. Put it on long-term storage, freeze dry it. Now it's the time to do that, because those prices, they said over the next couple of weeks, you'll start seeing pressures to push those prices up and shortages. Again, I just came from the store. That's why I was running a little late. And those shelves, man, are looking bad. So, so now it's the time, man. If you have the ability, just put your little stuff aside, and of course, again, rice and beans, those shelves are full. It's like every time I go in there, I'm like, okay, this stuff is full. It's just like nobody's buying this stuff.
But that's what's gonna get you through.
That's what's gonna get you through, man.
Yeah, oatmeal.
I got oatmeal shortage too. I bought 2 of the big ones but today there's like no oatmeal in there. In fact, that whole shelf where oatmeal was, they put something else there. There's no oatmeal. They have like a little, maybe like this much of a shelf of oatmeal. That's it. So you got to get that stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
And grits, but make sure you don't put sugar in them.
Put no sugar on it. Anti-sugar.
That's the you, Skilly.
Oh man,
no sugar.
Make sure you get your ruck case too.
Yeah.
Waterproof.
Nice. Okay.
Devices in, like cell phones.
Okay.
Whatever. Amazon.
Like right now, Amazon is your best place to get a lot of things, because even on Amazon, the dates are shifting. Like I've ordered stuff last week and it'll be here by March, and it was supposed to be 2 days later.
Yeah. I just ordered another pair of these, the 511s, and the same thing happened. It was this date, and all of a sudden it was like that date, and the availability of the sizes is limited, and the numbers are like only one left of a lot of stuff. So we're having issues now.
Right.
So
first day kiss last week. Good job, Charles Henry. He got his 10.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
there you
that's
go.
nice.
Yeah.
And like I said, when you're out and about, people, sometimes if you can stop by Barnes and Nobles, they do have this magazine called Off the Grid.
There you go. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I gotta get that.
People,
of course, they have the supermodel on the front, of course. Not realistic, but
Deborah, they do have boats on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
These went out and got her ophthalmic ointment. She contacted me. Remember ophthalmic ointment, antibiotic ointment? You can use that for your eye, like corneal abrasions and stuff like that. It's one of the major causes of injuries when you're out and about. So you can use that ophthalmic ointment and put an iPad on. Once you put that in there, you put a little on the lid, the bottom lid, put a patch on there, but you can also use it for cuts and abrasions. So you get a 2-for-1. So ophthalmic antibiotic ointment.
Nice. I got
Every label out.
I don't think I have that in my bag, so I have to get some.
Vacuum sealer for long-term freezer storage.
You guys vacuum seals? I haven't vacuum sealed anything. You guys do that as well? Need to get on that, I guess.
No, I was looking at it. They had it in Walmart, but I was trying to get the jars,
Yeah.
I got the 8-ounce jars. I was looking for some 16-ounce jars. There was no jars inside there left, so it was one thing of 8-ounce jars left. Yep.
I need to go buy some more jars. They had a ton of them. I was like looking at which jars. So Zach again, thank you to that brother. He's like, okay, get these and these. So I got the.
I was looking at the tactical wagons they had in Academy. They had those tactical wagons where you put the items in, saying if the EMP hits, you can just hop out, put the 4 wheels down, put all your stuff in there, and just head on down the road.
Is that the one that attaches to your hip, like a hip brace or hip rig?
And it has 4 wheels
handle. Yeah.
Like it's built like a wagon. It's like
I know one they have that attaches like to a hip rig, so you can actually attach it to a hip rig and pull it, attach that, or you can pull it by hand. So
yeah,
I have basically a Tiger box which has wheels built on it. So if I'm on paved ground, it'll work. But it's something that I could throw on the back of my truck, which I'm glad that's another thing I upgraded to. I got rid of my smaller car and got a 4x4. So being able to get off road. So that was something that I wanted to do. So that's another thing I checked off my list. So if I can get off the road and maybe get cross country, it's just a little bit more practical. So
I don't know if you can see it, this stupid thing. I don't know how to take it off. Those are boats on Amazon.
Yeah, I've seen a good price of one over there at Academy also.
Yeah, I don't know why. Is it blurry?
Yeah, if you
I don't know why it's doing that. It has something on it, but anyway, just type in emergency inflatable boats, and a whole bunch of stuff comes up.
Oh yeah, that's good to have.
Quick question: does everybody know how to swim?
Yeah.
I was a lifeguard for 10 years.
I had to. Yeah,
that's one thing. Make sure if you don't know how to swim, get those lessons. I think Kevin Harvard, somebody was talking about that, how he got embarrassed because he had to go take swimming lessons with his little kids. And they were making fun of him and everything. But it's better to learn how to swim than to be in a situation to where you have to swim and you can't. So don't let your pride, you can never be too old to learn how to swim, or at least, get out there, at least survive in the water. So that's a big, big thing. And also flotation devices.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Texas is prone to flooding. So a lot of people who can't do that, can be in some trouble. So
inflatable life jackets. Yeah. Amazon has everything.
Sure do.
Yeah. And people go, get those vests, man, because that's something you need. You walk out the house and it might be swamped out, You never know. What's that?
Oh, $2 was telling me to how to take it off.
Nice, bitch.
Yeah.
Nice. There we go.
So I don't know if you can see it now. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah.
So they have different boats.
Pretty decent prices too. Good to know.
Yeah, I think where Devereaux is, the river froze over or something like that. Thanks, $2. Appreciate it. So let me just show you the bag real quick since that thing is off. Can you see it now? If you do, don't get the 10-liter, get a bigger one.
That's good to know, because I wouldn't have known about the folding it over. And
if you have a lot of electronic things, definitely get the bigger one. It's like really insulated, so all parts are pulled in and out, and it has grids on the inside.
I saw some things where you can build those out of trash cans.
Yeah, so when you get the trash can, you have to insulate it. So they have copper tape, they have the metal tape, and I think you have to do it with cardboard or some other material. I forgot what it is.
Non-conductive material. Yeah.
So
I'm looking at trying to get that, see if I can figure out something like that. But getting all the materials, I saw the trash can. Of course, Walmart has those metal trash cans. So I'm gonna try to see if I can jerry rig something like that. But also, I'm going to get that bag, because that bag's perfect. It's like throw it in and you're good to go.
Good to go. So.
Because a lot of people don't realize they have optics on their weapons, so
Yeah, you didn't even think about that.
Yeah, something to think about when you start traveling Take all the optics and put them in one location, because a lot of people say, well, you got to zero it in. If you mark your weapon where your sight is set at, you really don't have to. I've done this. I've taken off my optics, off my AR, marked my AR, and placed it right back on. And I was shooting fine.
Right back to your zero.
Yeah. You just mark, you just put a little nick or something where you locate it right on there.
Yeah.
You don't have to put it, so you know where it goes exactly right.
Yeah, I've done the same thing. The only thing I've had trouble with is if I've dropped it extremely hard or something, and it's a certain type of optics. But like you said, most times it's right back on. So do those, get that stuff done, man. That's true.
Coy, can I show them the video?
What do you say?
I was asking Coy if I could show him the video. Show you guys the video. So,
yes.
I think so. This is Coy.
He's out there cooking?
No, he's starting a fire.
Oh, he's fire. That's a fair shot. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hold on 1 second. Let me just turn it up so you can hear him.
Oh, man.
And that, my people, is how you start a fire.
There you go.
Flame. Oh.
Master of your domain. You can make fire. Anything.
You see this? This is stride.
Oh, yeah.
Add that to it.
Nice.
Some sticks. More. Now you gotta feed it. You see?
Yeah.
Oh. Still going.
Just that quick.
You're looking for dry, like these pines are dead and dry. And now, obviously, I can keep feeding this thing if I wanted to. Got me a little blaze going. Some paper in there.
Yeah, pine does work with all the oil. It burns hot,
Yeah. You get smoke.
But just that quick.
Good.
When you have
there you go.
equipment, it could be just that quick to put it up.
There you go. So
good.
Thanks, Coy. Thanks for
good job.
Good job, Cole. Man,
thanks to everybody else that's getting this. Everybody else want to hop on and show and tell, do what you would.
Yeah, that's good to know. And like Charles Henry said, that pine burns hot.
Yeah.
Also, you really want to know what you're burning, because you really want to burn something to keep the heat instead of smoke.
Right.
So you get to that point where it's burning nice, and then you put something in there and it turns into a smoke.
And you don't want to grab any poison ivy, oak, or any other poisonous thing, because you burn that and you turn it into particulates and you breathe that in. That can cause irritation of your airways and a real bad problem. I've seen people do that, where they go out and burn it, inhale it, and not good. It's not pretty. It's not pretty at all.
Yeah.
So
That's a good job starting at 5. Getting it up
there
and
you
running.
go.
It's so fast, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
That's it. Get it going. Stay warm.
And that's important because staying warm, hypothermia is like one of the highest causes of death and issues out in the wilderness. And then, of course, purifying your water. If you can boil your water, if you don't have the tablets or your life straws, you still want to sometimes boil that. So that's why it's extremely important for a lot of different reasons. Sterilize your equipment, there are a lot of different things. So,
And when you go camping, people, make sure when you put up your tents, you have a stationary camping ground. Get your bear spray and do a 360-degree walk around and spray your perimeter. That keeps away anything that's trying to come near your campground.
yeah.
Told you that $2, that was the rod. He used the kerosene rod.
A ferrous rod, ferrous rod. So you can go out and do that. They have some of the other bigger ones where you can actually put it on a little piece of, carry aluminum foil and put little chips on there. So you have like a little bed and that thing just, it lights up like nothing. So anytime I use aluminum foil, I save that and put it in my kit, my fire kit.
Yeah, copper wire and a 9-volt battery.
Ooh.
So you can put those together and start something.
There's always a way. Have multiple ways. Don't just be stuck with one thing. Have multiple ways. If that doesn't work, this works. So, that's the key.
Devereaux said set up early warning devices too. Rocks inside empty cans.
Yeah. Those bear bells, they have them you could buy like Walmart or everything. You just string them up, set the perimeter. So, something comes inside your perimeter, you got to have that. Of course, you always want to have somebody awake and physical security as well. So that's the other thing too. If you're by yourself, you got to sleep sometime. So that's problematic. So you have to be able to set up those perimeters. But if you're with people, you got to have your security details. And, everybody has their turn and know how to secure the camp and what to watch for and how to alert people and have a plan if something does go wrong or, so it's a lot that's to it. But once you get out there, like Hoy's doing, he's learning it and practicing it. So that's what we want to do.
That's good. $2 put out there, seeing that aluminum foil and a battery, start a fire.
What's up, C-Man?
We need to do a video like that so we can see.
Devereaux.
Piss on the perimeter, animals.
Well, that's true, but then some of those predators will come out there hungry.
Yeah, they think that's lunch.
Just let them know, oh, what's this?
Piss on the perimeter. I hadn't heard that one, but
that's crazy.
I'll let you do that, Devereaux.
It's more water.
After a beer run, okay.
Right?
Yeah, perimeter. You know how big a perimeter is? After a beer run, a keg or something, You ain't gonna do that off no bottle of water.
That's crazy, but those bears are. I was watching something earlier this week. These ladies were out walking, and a bear just walked right up on them. And the lady's like standing there. The first lady standing there, she saw it. The bear went right to the second lady and literally was like pushing her. Then stood up, was like put her like bam, like swapping her legs. She's just like they're like frozen, just like sitting there. So finally, the bear, I guess, got tired and started walking away. But the first lady, she booked before the second lady could get away. But I'm like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I would have been pissing the perimeter. Then I definitely would have been pissing.
Shout out, C-Man.
I'd have been walking on water. Beards are big.
Yeah, man, that was crazy.
But that's something that you have to think about too, also.
Yeah, have a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. I mean, because you're out in the environment and the animals, that's their habitat. So.
Yeah. All right, official. Yeah. Please prep. Hi, Hot Tub.
Hot Tub Tony.
Get your cans. Right now canning might be like the best bet. Amazon has a lot of the freeze dried food in the buckets. Some for $50, $57, under $100. Get you a couple buckets, even if it's the breakfast one. It is food. It doesn't matter if you eat it in the morning, evening, night. You have some backup.
Yeah.
Try to get into the canning. Stock up on your food if meats are going up, and then they're going to become scarce. A lot of people are buying the industry where we get our grains from, and it's not us. So now we're going to be dependent on those people to allow us to have that.
True.
That's what 70% of the world's reserves of wheat are in China, 60% of the rice, and 50% wheat, rice, and what's the other grain? Corn. So they're stocked up on all that.
In Russia, I believe they said, yeah. Hey, Big Dre.
Big Dre, what's going on?
What's up, Big Dre?
You know, have some of yourself. Get seeds.
Yeah.
Get seeds. They have growing baskets that you could do it indoors. I'm waiting on some to come in, but start trying to get into. I'm not a green thumb, but I'm gonna try it and just see what I could do. It just hydroponics. I think there's it also for inside your house. Even if meat does become scarce, you can still survive off of vegetables.
Yeah, especially bean sprouts are very, very good. So I need to get into that. That's my next thing once I get the canning going.
Yeah.
I'm looking at hydroponic gardening. I think she was going to talk and share some of her stuff on her site. She has like an excellent site on that stuff. So that's my next, big checklist thing to do. You have to definitely do that. So because the prices aren't getting any cheaper and the supply is just, it's not looking good. So
definitely
to be,
and the seeds are expensive too.
Yeah, and a lot of people have to realize that there's two differences from survivalist and prepping. You have to know the difference in which category you feel comfortable with, because it's all part of surviving.
Right. And that's, let me see, your water filtration systems. I just invested in a Berkey. And just watching a couple of videos on that. I'm actually going to drop a video with that. You definitely something that you want to do. There's so much to it. And without water, it's the 3 days without water, 5 days without food.
Yeah.
But water plays a big part of your food intake, your hydration, your hygiene, just a lot of things. If you have kids, you got to put the water with the powdered milk. Try to get everything that you can to sustain water in your house. The dehumidifier, I saw that on Leaf Farmer, I think 73. He had a dehumidifier that produced water. He then took the water and put it through his Berkey system. And it's almost like getting water out of the air and then filtering it through your Berkey system. So I think that's great because eventually when you do run out of water, if you can just make water from the air in your house, that's
tomatoes.
Yeah.
I saw Charles Henry put in, don't buy Bayer and Monsanto seeds. Why is that? Because are they genetically altered or why don't we want to buy those?
They have a patent on those seeds.
Yeah, I would think that, that would be the reason.
Getting your nutritional value, getting more mutational value.
And like here in San Antonio, they have multiple garden centers. One of the biggest places is like Phoenix, and they have a lot of good resources. We had our garden for the kids at the OBU. I mean, they give you so much free advice, and the people are just like there and ready to answer questions, whether you're a beginner or expert. So look in your local area because you're gonna have to grow stuff in your local area anyway. Go to those resources and start talking to people. They're, I mean, so friendly. I've never had a problem, whenever I go in any of those places when I ask questions. So start looking in your local area and tapping those resources. On your way home, just stop in and take a look around. And so it's really good to do those kind of things.
Yeah, if you control the food, you control the people. So try to be able to, manufacture your own food and sustain yourself. Even a community garden, if everybody get together and start, whether you're good at it or not, maybe you can supply the seeds. Maybe somebody else is good at growing it. A community is going to be very important at this point in time.
Well, it used to be a thing back in the day. You used to always have a little corner somewhere in the community where you had a garden. So we can get back to that.
Yeah, and start training yourself, consumption training. Training yourself if you can miss a meal. Okay, start training yourself. Narrow it down from one meal, from 3 to 2 to 1, and see how you can balance yourself when, if you can't eat, if you can't get to food right now, what would you do? How would you react? Start training that. Start doing those things so when you just sitting there in the convenience and stuff hits, and now you just sitting there like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Well, your body can condition yourself to miss a meal.
Yeah. Fasting.
Yeah.
You want to try it before stuff hits the fan because your body's going to go through withdrawals, headaches, all that crankiness.
Yeah.
Working out, all of that plays a part.
Yeah.
Just mentally healthy, like everything that causes you stress, eliminate it. Don't allow it to live there. I really had to like tap into that this week and last week. You got to eliminate it. If it's not helping you grow, if it's not, allowing you to better yourself than you was yesterday, let it go. Like chop it off. Don't engage into it because stress is a silent killer. And when stuff hits the fan, the last thing you want to do is be stressed about a whole bunch of stuff. You want to be able to endure whatever stress is going to come your way. By prepping, that alleviates some stress.
Yeah. I agree 100%. That's facts.
Yeah.
We're already under stress, and like Carpet says, it literally is killing us. So eliminate as much as you can. Don't deal with it. It's not worth it. And the hydration, again, I say this all the time, 90% of us, including me, are already at a hydration deficit already.
Yes.
So if you get out in the wilderness or have to do something, you're already at a deficit. So try to push that water as much as you're possible so you're not having to catch up, because that's just harder on your body. Your kidneys are going to have to work harder. Your heart and lung, everything has to work harder when you're at that hydration deficit. Then adding stress to it just exacerbates it even more. So simple things. Drink, your 8 glasses of water. That should be a minimum, 8 glasses. Just set up, the soda or the drinks or the flavor, whatever, beer is good, but water is better, Just do that so you're not, already behind the curve when we start. So it's really important.
And one thing also, we on these devices, let's start training ourselves on this device.
Yeah.
Because we can get an app for this, but how many people really cut this on and know what these buttons and everything? Don't wait. Start now. Until
Yeah.
And I love using that. When I get up in the morning, first thing I do is turn that on and listen to my NOAA forecast for the, for the weather forecast. And it's like something, just getting used to using it, getting used to having the program, and you're good to go. It's for your area, so you already know, stuff in advance. Just getting used to thinking and hearing and know how I need to move for the week or whatever. So.
Yeah. Koi said half your body weight in water. Walk through your state forest, game lands for conditioning, not during hunting season. Good advice, Deborah. Zach. MHP, $2 wants to know which one that was.
That's the BioFang. UV
Wait,
5R. Can you hear me?
No, say it again.
It's the UV5R.
Okay, the UV5R.
A lot of people don't. Go ahead.
Drink it as you're going.
Yeah. Got mine here. A lot of people talk about, like you said, going through the forest. If you don't know where your forests are, I like that site again, globalforestwatch.com. It's an excellent resource. You can go on there. It shows worldwide, everything that's out there is forests, natural areas, flora, fauna, mountainous areas, waterways. It's just a good resource to kind of look and see what you have. And then, get out there and start looking at walking in those areas, getting your exercise in, learning what resources may be out there,
What is it right now?
Animals are in that area. Global Forest Watch, that's an excellent resource to get out there. Where, if I had to go hunting, what kind of animals are in this area, in the area I'm in or nearby? Where can I hold up or pitch my tent? So we'll pause. I don't want to say that. Where can you
pause?
Not yet, $2, not yet. Yeah. Learn to meditate. Meditate is great. when you have high, stressful situations, you kind of learn how to remain calm.
Know your chakras.
Right. Yeah. Lower your, slow your breathing down. And
That's why I
that's
love martial arts. Martial arts are those other things that get you focused and centered, or whatever, yoga, whatever it takes. Just sitting down and being mindful. I mean, it really does help you,
Yeah. Get yourself grounded in the morning when you wake up.
Yeah.
Get your sage, burn it, protections, know yourself, That's it.
What Carbon said. Like Carbon said, cutting out those negative influence. We don't realize how many negative things are thrown at us every day. And a lot of times we don't realize we're internalizing a lot of that and wondering why we're all just tight and just, so we have to learn, like my one of my mentors said, turn those arrows out. Stop letting those arrows and turn them out so that they're not, damaging to put up, routine to where you can kind of cleanse yourself and, focus on what's important. Because a lot of the stuff we're hearing, it's not even important. It's not going to even matter in a week.
Also have a good base, a solid group of people that when you can't, see straight, or you're just so far gone, you need somebody to pull you back a little bit and be like, hey, what are you doing?
Come on back.
I've been there. It's like,
and that's what we do. A lot of people look at us and we communicate. Us three communicate when we off here, on and off. A lot of people might not do that, but as us, as a team, as a group, we have a good foundation. If one's affected, we be like, okay, all right, we're gonna take a breather.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure the other one's good, or we're good, or and that's the way we roll. You know what I'm saying?
Carbon has an amazing group of people, all play different parts, and it's a little crazy. So sometimes you need extra help. I can't tell anytime.
It's like, this has been so beneficial for me because I tend to isolate and just boom by myself. It's like, and that's not good either, because human beings are meant to interact with each other. You need that reassurance. You need that, the interaction with people. So this has been fantastic to know that, there are a group of people out there that are, have a mindset to where, they're just trying to get through the day, trying to improve yourself, trying to be, ready for, whatever comes, because we know, we need each other. We need each other. So
that's so true. Sometimes I see y'all, I'll be like, man, I don't give up. And next thing you know, y'all just relax me down. Okay, we're gonna do it.
Get through it, because we're all going through. Everybody's going through something. It's nobody's have these facades of perfection. Everybody's going through something. So just help each other. Reach out. Hey, pulse check. Hey, how you doing? You haven't heard from somebody in a while. Just pulse that. Be surprised how much that encourages people just to keep moving, keep keep things working.
Now, with that, you have to listen to the advice. You have to be open to take. You may have different people in your circle. Some may talk straight to you. Some may just tell you what you want to hear. Some may just be quiet and just let you vent. So, take it all in. Take everything in. Don't become defensive. Listen to it, because sometimes, there's always different sides to a story before you can get to the problem. Just have a good core of people that you can talk to. I am blessed to have a great circle. I didn't always have that. I used to internalize a lot of things, and it used to be a different situation. However, having learning how to communicate with people helped me to communicate with other people better. So, and I learned to not hear people, but actually listen to what they're saying and implement things that they said to me. It may be 2-3 days later, but I got it. I learned to work it in. So, and learn to be okay with yourself. Absolutely. Parasite said that if you're okay with being by yourself, you'll be fine. You'll be amazed at how amazing you are, how strong you are. It's a good confidence booster.
We are. I think we really, really, really take time out, us three, to sit there and listen to each other. And that's what gels so much in this community, even in the chat group. You know, that's what makes Survival Saturday different because we all come in and give each other advice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
you guys give us same in the group in the chat,
Yeah.
and we're interacting. Zach, just help me out on my canning thing. So today, I be canning stuff. So we
Shout out to
help
him.
each other on so many different levels. People are sharing stuff. Corey's out there, sharing his experience and putting it out there, saying, "Hey, maybe I can do this. I can, try that, or I hadn't thought about that." So
Yeah.
it's a dialogue. It's not like a one-way thing. We got to keep,
Tell him, Zach,
it up.
never panic without a canning. Panic without a canning.
There we go.
No, you never panic with a canning. That's it. So yeah, man, that's things that we do. And Parasite, a lot of us, House of Siege, Devil, everybody in this group is just amazing.
Yeah. Shout out to Koi, Hot Tub Tony, Zach, RGG, Ray Official. I had so many people reach out to me at one point. I was a little taken back by it. I just was like, wow, such a dope community. I really appreciate y'all. Riley.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much. I'll be right back to start.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, that's one thing that makes us, gel together. And also, that's a part of Survival Saturday, surviving with people that you meet on here.
Yeah. Because we're going
that's
to need each other.
Yeah.
Stuff happens. You may not have something. You may not know something. That information can be key to just help you, to get over a situation. So, because of course we're all spread all over the country, so we may not be nearby physically, but this, forum allows us to share that information and help each other, reach out, stay in touch. So, and that's important, So let's take advantage of it. What's that?
This is Simple Gum. This is a booster. It has lemongrass, turmeric, and cayenne.
Those are all good, especially like cayennes for your digestive system, turmeric. That's important. People with these stomach aches, stomach ailments, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And you have the natural spearmint. This is another Simple Gum.
There we go.
Yeah. I'm not a spokesperson for them, but these things that can help you out, when you're just feeling down and out and need a little boost,
And the other thing too is, we're talking about all MREs and this and that and canning, this, that, and the other. Also, don't forget about those things that make you feel good. So if you like chocolate, have you some chocolate bars. If you have cookies, have you a little, cookie stash. You can't always be, hardcore, Marine Corps, type. Have those things that help boost your morale. So those little things can go a long way, especially in a stressful situation. Have those things that, just make you feel good. So it's not all about just being serious 24/7, 365.
Yeah.
Get you some, some Oreos. Get you some, even though you don't want to go crazy with it. Have some comfort food, some of those comfort foods, your coffee, have some of those things, but doing everything in moderation.
Yeah. Unplug from technology for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you need to unplug from this virtual world and get into the real world. Shout out to Dear Meat, Ray Official, and a whole bunch of other people. But yeah. Life is short. There's so much going around. We really just need to focus on getting better and helping each other and teaching each other. So we can
look at stash.
Zach.
As Zach said, cookie stash. Hey, there you go. You gotta have them cookies.
Yeah, THC is actually great to have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If it's from the earth, it's good.
Yeah. Of course, pharmaceutical companies don't like saying that or hearing that. They want to get you on their artificial stuff. So
look at that.
Engineered stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sour gummy bear stash.
Sour gummy bears, those are good too. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's
Cerakote M&M stash.
What you say? Yes, M&M stash.
I'm sorry, Zach.
Hey, you know, it's funny though, but we were sitting out there in 108-degree weather and not one melted.
Nothing. And until you said that, I didn't even think about that. I looked at my hands. I'm like, you know what? They're not melting.
That was a different heat. I don't think that was a different.
The lady said, I grabbed them off the dashboard. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Off the
Is it like
dashboard?
100?
You had it on the dashboard and it didn't melt.
It had to be
Oh.
190 degrees on the dashboard at least, because it was like 110 outside.
You can ask Zach. I asked him. I said, they're not melting, man. We are sweating. We were the candy wasn't melting. We were sweating. We were melting.
Yeah, exactly. It was crazy. That was crazy.
They say you gotta have.
Survival M&Ms.
That was
That's
wow. That was something to think about.
Yeah, it's very official. Music is an energy. Definitely will change your mindset.
Those vibrations are powerful, man. Music,
Oh,
sound,
man.
it's like, yeah.
Yep, you know.
Music, man.
We just
Native Snicker stash to the sort of wow.
Everything's short. I mean, every aisle I went down today was empty shelves. Every single one. And I'm like, this is.
well, you gotta look at our community, man. The 2A community, guns is like out of stock. Ammo is out of stock. They're not shipping no more. You have to go in store.
Yeah, the prices for shipping is crazy. So people are like, no, they got to pay for the space on the containers that they have. So they're charging them an arm and a leg.
And then the infrastructure is breaking down. So it's taking longer to get places. They just had that thing where a boatload of BMWs and the Volkswagens, the ship caught on fire. They had to evacuate the ship, and they probably going to lose all those.
RGG.
So that just drives those prices up on those things. So these things.
What's good with you, man?
What's up, RGG?
RGG.
Am I canceled? Still? I'm sorry.
This game air so it may plus you can hear extra clear.
Let me put that.
A Walker's Gang Ear. That's what it's called, though, bro.
Walker's Gang Ear.
Oh, so you can hear the animals.
Yeah, that's the.
I hadn't heard of that.
There's the range.
Is that like the headsets that you use, like the electronic? Yeah, you could basically. That's why I love wearing those headsets because it gives you like super hearing. You can hear everything around. It blocks out the loud noise.
What did you say? Definitely canceled.
He said, "I'm definitely canceled."
What'd you do? Oh, West Side. Did you out?
You did it.
Yeah, what's about it?
But Parasite, man, it melts in your mouth, not in your hand. That's what they say. True.
Yeah.
But we were melting out there from the heat, man.
That was. I get sick just thinking about it because that was oppressively hot.
Yeah.
That's another thing we need to be aware of too. You know, that morning, you don't even remember looking at the weather, what the weather was going to be, this, that, and the other. So when you're going to be out and about, check that weather forecast. Check to make sure you're wearing the proper clothing. Make sure you're hydrated because I didn't even drink any water or eat that before that morning.
You know what it was? It was the strength of us just coming together.
Yeah.
Just seeing us instead of being like we're seeing each other now, but just seeing us live, the energy wouldn't let us fall.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about.
What's good with you?
Skilly. Well,
What's going on, y'all?
What the heck?
How are you? Relax. Like everything is good.
It's all chillaxed.
Like a bug out central.
Yeah.
No, these are glasses. I can't see.
Why, Claire?
Oh, that's what they call it. Man.
How's your son doing, Skilly?
He doing good, man. We played Pokemon cards before I came to work, so
That's all cool.
That's what you gotta do, man. Spend that time.
How are you doing?
doing the best I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stay positive, brother. It's gonna work out.
Yeah, hang in there.
Hang
We love you.
Yeah, you got this social media family here, bro.
Yeah. You're a big
everybody been calling, so I appreciate everybody.
Yeah,
sure.
Take your glasses off, Skilly. You okay?
Yeah, I'm
okay. You know your energy is off, but it's okay.
Hey, we here for you, bro.
All right.
Holler at me, Skilly.
I
Holler
can
at me.
boy over here. You good?
For real.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you're a big
Bro.
part of this community, Skilly, and you're doing a good job. You know, nobody got a blueprint for this. You know, everybody needs help at some point. So don't worry about it. You got a family that love you here, and we're here to support you in whatever you need. So
Yeah, we need you here, bro. Till you get this color.
Then, this didn't come by overnight, so
Yeah, we're gonna make sure you reach here.
We want to see you here, man.
you're gonna be good.
I'll be doing that then. Where y'all at? Skilly.
I want to see 40 years from now you roll BP out on the stage. 40 years from now, just roll me in the wheelchair, roll me out.
Yeah, I remember he sat back at work, man, and that MF man, he was up there. He was the only one at work while we was BSing, man.
We need you, man.
Yeah.
You good?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Good. What you got coming up?
I'm probably gonna go eat tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna take them out. Probably gonna go grab something to eat and talk a little bit more.
Okay, good. It's a lot of dope dads in this chat, in this whole community.
That's the thing that doesn't get talked about. People talk about Black fathers not being involved. They have statistics to show. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but True story. My daughter, when she was a baby, was not a good-looking baby. And I used to tell her that she was not a good-looking baby. Right now, she's beautiful, legit beautiful. But I would tell her, hey, beauty's not the most important thing. You got your mind, you got your this, that, the other. But so beauty's not the end all. So, but we got to be honest with our kids. Just talk.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Meet them where they are.
Yeah, should be the ugliest person in the house. I feel you. I'm with it.
VP, you gonna get cursed out when you get.
You could ask her. She'll tell you. She'll tell you. She'll, my dad used to tell me that. She used to tell. She was like an ugly duckling that she turned into a swan. So now she's legitimately beautiful. I don't want her to be saying like, and she got older and said, "Damn, my dad told me I was beautiful." I've always been on it. That's the same daughter. She says I'm her best friend to this day.
She grew out of it. How about that?
And they can talk to me about anything. All my kids can talk to me about anything. So we got to have that dialogue. We're not perfect.
You just told her that. You didn't tell her she grew out of it, or what?
No, now I said she grew out of it. But when she was ugly, she was younger. She was rough looking. She was
You mean rough DMX? Brutal, man.
Dang.
Man, she's got it like, man.
Right? Terrible.
I wanted to let her know I was honest with her. No matter what, she could always talk to me. We could be straight up. So now she's the most beautiful. Literally, she's beautiful right now. But then, wasn't happening. She had to grow into her face and everything. So.
Oh my goodness.
Time out. Explain that to me. How do you grow into?
Because some people have hard features when they're younger. You have these hard features that don't really fit the kid, and then when you get older, they kind of just become this more distinguished and unique looking. That's kind of what happened with her. It was like as a kid, it was like, damn, what the fuck? Sorry.
I already said it.
I don't even know what to say.
How's the Steve said it? VP. Pause. You gotta pause.
You gotta go in timeout.
Gotta be honest with your kids. Don't be lying to them. Tell them, you're the most intelligent person when you know they can't box their way out of a paper bag. Just teach them, there's other things that make them valuable and unique and special. So be honest. I've always been honest with my kids. So
and sometimes you just want
to
to out.
I gotta mute him. I can't let him do that no more. I want to meet him, man. I was like, man, hold on, let's see what's in the chat. They own beefy, ice cold.
Hey, I've always been like that. My mom would get mad at me when I was a kid because I wouldn't drink after her. So one day I was drinking soda. She asked for a sip of my soda, and I gave it to her. I was like, 6 years old. So she drank it, and then she gave it back to me. I'm like, no, you can have it. But
That's
what are you talking about? She goes,
your mom.
what? You're not going to drink after me? Go,
Yeah.
I gave birth to you. I said, Mom, but we don't have the same germs
That
biologically.
damn bagwash is brutal,
She
man.
goes, boy, you better.
Bagwash is brutal.
I was like, I'm not playing that. No, keep it. Nah, I don't care if your mama. That's what is that?
Crazy.
You got to check the bottle for debris and shit.
You know what? The two of them.
You see the problems you got to deal with, Skilly.
Right?
This is Survival Saturday. Can you survive, Skilly?
You got it, Skilly. You got it, man.
No, man, it's just we just seeing a side of BP that y'all.
My mom used to cry, and I would be like, "Why are you crying? What? That doesn't fix anything." It's like this doesn't make sense. So now when she calls me, she's like, "Oh, I miss you." That yada yada. She starts crying. She goes, "I know you don't like me crying, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop." And so I just always have been like that.
Charles Henry said, "Tough love."
Yeah, that's a little too.
Yeah,
You got holes in your socks every year.
That's what the BP stands for. Brutal personality, man.
Right?
Well, it's just
You and
keeping
this
it real, like they say. Is that what they say? Keep it real.
and keeping it real goes wrong.
Goes wrong, yeah. It has gone wrong on occasion. So.
Oh man, wow, man. Well, this has been outstanding and beautiful.
Yeah. Thanks for coming through, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us, Kelly.
Yeah,
of course. No big deal.
Yeah, man.
You said you're gonna be on. You're gonna go out be on tomorrow. Or you're gonna be hanging out with.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on tomorrow. I might skip next week and the week after, kind of get some things situated with my boy. So I don't think I'm gonna do the next 2 Sundays. I might be missing this week as well. Like I said, I got to get my mental together. So I think I'm gonna chill out with social media this year. I mean, this week.
Okay.
I got you.
Take that time, man. Take that time. Take that time. All right, Siege.
You have my numbers. If you need anything, call.
Holler at me for real. Seriously. Whenever.
I'm old school. I got an ear.
Yeah, I'm there to listen. So you want to talk, chop it up, whatever. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but don't let BP get on you about ugliness, though.
I'm gonna say you ugly, but you know you got that personality. You're funny. You know you're looking like Wyclef John. You see how famous he is, successful he is. So obviously, look so mean anything. So
hopefully you can do like a circle of dads and kids. That's a powerful thing to do.
Yeah.
And to see a visual, you know, as
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that.
All these brothers who talk, they're always talking about their kids and involved with their kids. You know, so that's a fallacy that black men. I think of my dad and how we would take a bus ride 3 hours. He didn't have a car, and we leave from South Central LA to the LA County Museum of Arts and Sciences, and we would do that every Saturday, spending time, even though he had worked 2 different jobs, nighttime jobs. So we have a history of being, involved in our kids and caring about our kids. It's not what the media, portrays. So, just keep being those strong black men, and we're not perfect. We're going to make mistakes, but we love our kids, we love our families. So keep showing that positive example.
Yeah, and it's a village. It takes a village. I was just talking to Coy and Hot Tub in regards to my son, and he's 25. In the military, but I don't have that experience. So sometimes you just need to kick it out to other people. Your mic is off.
Can't hear you, Skilly.
My bad. My wife is calling me on.
Okay.
She had the grocery stuff.
Okay.
So just
what up, Deshaun? Tactics, what's new, bro?
Deshaun, what's up, brother?
See, Scotty, we appreciate you too.
Yeah,
what up, Deshaun?
Black fathers are the most important fathers of any community.
True. We're here. We are here, y'all.
Okay.
And once again, we've done it. We hit our milestone. We got our out. Thank you, Carbon Key.
You're welcome.
Barbecue.
Tactical Skillionaire.
Hey, y'all.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Welcome. Love you too, Skilly.
Thank all the people that's chatted. Zach, OG, Devil Roll, Hot Tub, Ray,
all y'all.
All y'all.
All y'all.
All y'all.
Everybody. West Side.
Peace out, y'all. Y'all have a good one now. Thank you.
Stay safe, stay dangerous, fam.
Bye, guys.
Peace. Peace.